Guys, Creeperstar here, and this is kind of a continuation of the last video where sorry for killing that squirrel, where I'm doing like a little boss battle series where I go into a world and try to defeat all the bosses in that one world, which of course that's not gonna happen in like every single world, but it should happen, and it's going to happen. So, frick is in here. Take the iron. And basically, when you if you're new to Terraria, when you first start off, you want to ravage the countryside, destroying everything and trying to find, trying to get as much resources and I need this stuff. Need these. Trying to find as much resources and stuff as you possibly can, because in Terraria, you can. There's millions and millions of types of armor. There's millions and millions of types of melee weapons, ranged weapons. There's magic weapons, which, as you can see, these little stars, the little blue stars in the top right-hand corner. That is mana. That's what the magic weapons use as kind of ammo, I would say, if you will. That's what they use as ammo, and that's really cool because there's has a whole other system instead of just melee and ranged. So you want to ravage the countryside, and there's different types of stuff. You can make, in this new Terraria 1.2.4 update, you can make all of these new weapons and stuff, and there's the really cool things, which are the staffs. There's these new staffs, and this is just an example of one. This is, if you have not seen my SMP series, Survival Multiplayer series with my little sister, this is the staff that she has. It's a sapphire staff, 22 magic damage, so it's not bad. You craft it with 10 silver bars and 8 sapphires, and all of that can be found underground, either in chests. Sapphires can't be found in chests, but silver bars can, and you can also mine the silver ore and craft it with a furnace and make some silver bars with that. So you there's this, the boss I'm going to be fighting in this video is called Skeletron, and basically, I'm not there to his, he has a little base in the world. It's either on the left side, the complete left side, or the complete right side of the world. You have to go to the complete side of it, and you'll eventually run up to this. It can be pretty much any color, but it's like a brick, and you'll know it when you see it, because there's like this old man in there. And he's really cool. And yeah, sometimes you'll find these, which is pyramids. I'll go over that in another video. And I'll go over that in another video. Probably the video after this when this video is done. Yeah, see this right here. You'll see this old man, and you can't fight the Skeletron boss until nighttime. And you can like run through the building, smashing all the pots and stuff to get awesome stuff. Of course, you don't have to have a sword. You can use your pickaxe, but you automatically start off with a sword, a pickaxe, and an axe. You have to craft everything else in the game. It doesn't get handed to you, but they're lousy stuff. So you have to get all your resources and craft better things with them. Now I'm probably just gonna sit here and because you can like speed it up. I wish you could speed up the time, but you can't speed it up unless you're on PC and you have the Gamicky mod, which I'm not gonna explain that because I don't have Terraria PC. And so pretty much what you have to do is you just have to wait for it to become night, and until it becomes night, I would probably ravage the countryside and for all the stuff you could find, all the stuff that you find that could help you survive this battle. There's a biome underground called the mushroom biome. It's got like huge mushrooms, like little tiny blue mushrooms on the ground. You want to find, sorry about that notification. You want to find the lesser healing potions, and you want to combine them with the mushrooms that you find underground. You want to pick up the mushrooms and combine them with the lesser healing potions. Put like a crafting table. I'll show you. You want to put a crafting table, this right here, can be crafted with 10 wood, and you can chop down wood with your the axe that you start out with. You start out with this axe called the copper axe. You start out with a copper broadsword and a copper pickaxe. Now, this stuff is pretty lousy because they can't mine much. The pickaxe can't mine much. The copper axe is extremely slow, and the copper broadsword is just plain stupid because it doesn't do much damage. Now, the sword that I have right here is called the Blood Butcher. You don't get it from a boss. You craft it from getting the drops from a boss. You can craft it. And then same with these this Deathbringer pickaxe. This Meteor Ham Axe, you can get it when you are fighting when a meteor crashes into your world. Don't worry, you can just mine the meteor and make meteor bars, and you can craft this going to an anvil and using those meteor bars. I think 30 of them. Let me check to be sure though. What's his face? Yeah, 35 of them actually. And then you can find this called an enchanted boomerang in a dungeon. No, not in a chest. This is called a water bolt. Now, sometimes you don't have to go very far into the dungeon to find this, but you can only the water bolt can only be found in the dungeon. There's a really cool thing, and it's really cool because I'll show you what it does. Yeah, see that blue flame over there? It's kind of like that. Except it's like a projectile. It's really cool. Now, this weapon right here, it's called a demon bow. It's really cool. It's not the most efficient bow, but it is a bow nevertheless. And it's really cool because if you saw my Eye of Cthulhu video, which the ding that went off, that was my notification that video just uploaded to YouTube. So go check that video out, because the boss that I fight in that video, the Eye of Cthulhu, he drops demonite ore, and demonite ore you can go to your furnace and you can smelt into bars. And don't worry, this guy can't get hurt. You can go to the furnace and you can smelt the demonite ore into demonite bars. I believe it's 10. I'm gonna check just in case. 10 demonite bars, which the amount of demonite ore he drops. Yeah, no, it's 8. The amount of demonite ore he drops is usually enough to make this bow. Now, this bow is a bow, but it's pretty good. It does 14 range damage, which there's 3 types of damages in the game. There's melee damage. There's, I think this says melee. Yeah. Boomerangs and stuff count as melee damage. There is magic damage, and there is range damage. So there can be, there's 3 types of damages in the game, and let's get on with this boss battle. Wait, he can't be summoned yet. Basically, you just have to click on the old man until it has this little, yeah, see the little gold coin with the curse. You have to click on that. Now, you won't be as good as me. I'm not bragging or anything. You won't be as good as me on your first night unless you are like a hacker or anything, which I don't accuse you guys of being hackers. But you won't be as good as me on your first night. And I expect as soon as that little curse sign pops up, you click on it, because this boss, you have until as soon as you summon him till daytime, which is not a lot. It's only about 5 minutes, which I can do that. I can beat him in about if I had my best gear, which I don't have. If I had my best gear on my best count on my Kindle Fire HD, then I'd be able to beat him in under a minute, which that is extremely fast. There's this guy on YouTube, who beat him in like 5 seconds. It's no even close. He beat him with the best sword in the game. It's called the Terrarian. I even know how to get that, but I'll never get it in my whole entire Terrarian career. It'll never happen. At least I hope it will happen, but there's a really high chance it will never happen, because I'm just not that good at the game. It requires a lot of standards to get. You need a broken hero sword. You can look all of this stuff up on the wiki. It requires the true Excalibur, the true Knight's Edge, and the true and a broken hero sword. The broken true Excalibur is crafted with the Excalibur sword, and a broken hero sword, which you get from the what's his face event, the solar eclipse event. That can just happen anytime when you're on hard mode. Yeah. So Skeletron down. And the solar eclipse event can happen anytime when you're in hard mode. solar eclipse. I'm sorry, I keep saying it backwards. The solar eclipse event can happen randomly in hard mode, and it goes on during the day, of course. And a day in Terraria is 24 minutes, so you have 24 minutes to get as much stuff as you can from this battle. And it's really cool because, yeah, that little pinky slime I just killed, you usually can get a gold coin from him. But like I was saying, the solar eclipse event, it's really cool because you can get broken hero swords from not certain mobs. You can get a broken hero sword from all the mobs. Of course, it's extremely rare because it's extremely overpowered. But when you get this broken hero sword, you can combine it either with your Excalibur sword that you have. If you don't have that, you can combine it with your Knight's Edge sword. That if you don't have that, then you're pretty much screwed. But you can combine it with one of those swords, and it'll make like a cooler version of that sword. And each of the versions of the true versions of the sword will make it'll shoot like a kind of like sword-like projectile out of it. So that's pretty cool. There's another sword kind of like that. It's called the beam sword. It shoots out tiny projectiles and doesn't pierce through much. But like I was saying, the true Knight's Edge and the true Excalibur can be crafted with a broken hero sword, and they can make the most powerful sword in the whole entire Terrarian game. Like I said, the most powerful sword. There's more powerful weapons than the Terra Blade, but it's the most powerful sword in the whole entire Terrarian game, and it shoots out huge projectiles. It looks like the stinger of a bee that's like 480 miles wide. No, not really. It's extremely big, and it shoots out really cool projectiles. So if you ever consider doing that, if you ever consider making the Terra Blade or hacking it in or whatever you want to do, I really consider doing it, because if you want to do that, then go ahead and do it. I'm not your master or anything, and it's really cool. It's a really cool sword. And without further ado, if you guys did enjoy this video, a like and a comment would be greatly appreciated. Of course, check out my other videos, my survival. It's the actual words in the title of the video is Terraria LP Gathering, and they can be EP. I'm up to EP 5 right now. But as I'm recording this video, I am up to EP 5, and I'm in the process of making number 6. So yeah, check out those videos. Check out my survival multiplayer with my sister, and most of the videos I'm by myself, but some videos I will be with my sister. So without further ado, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.